welcome to Everyone Racers,
a show designed for the world of low-dollar racing and oddball car culture.
It doesn't matter what kind of lemon champ or lucky track dog league you run.
SCCA or NASA, we don't discriminate.
as long as you drive it hard and built it yourself.
Join us each week for tech discussion,
Tips, tricks,
as well as news and notes from the world of amateur endurance racing.
whether it's on the spot.
hella sweet,
Or we're lucky enough in
Chrissy,
Chrissy,
I give you just the tip.
we're sure you'll giggle a little.
and learn even less.
Everyone report to the paddock.
This is Chris.
This is Chrissy.
I'm Tim,
And I'm mental. Yeah.
and and I am late.
And
Yes.
I changed the intro while you were late.
And we are Everyone Racers, and welcome to America Big Block Engine episode. Yeah, it's 427. I'm sure you saw that coming. GM's famous big block engine was also known as the mystery motor because in its introduction in NASCAR for 1963, its advanced design was shrouded in secrecy. On the street, the 1966 to 69 models produced 385 to 435 horsepower with 460 gobs of torque, with some race-focused versions exceeding 500 to 600 plus horsepower. It was also the foundation of the L88, a famed aluminum head 427, and the ZL1, which is an all-aluminum racing engine. While it was primarily used in the 60s full-size Chevy and Corvettes, GM also produced a 427 tall deck engine for medium-duty trucks, which is known for its durability. You can still order a modern 427 crate engine from GM Performance, which is the ZZ427, and blend that classic style with modern tech. So if you're not driving your L88 Corvette, what you working on?
Mental. What are you working on?
More digging in the yard, but I did manage to get all of the errant, bizarre lines pulled, the sprinkler lines pulled in my backyard, and I haven't removed it, but I found, I'm doing this thing, but there's more of just the pipes that were all in my backyard around my pool.
A lot of pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't even make a joke. You're laying pipes. You're taking them out. So.
No, I'm ripping up pipe, baby. And I found where the one that's unmetered that runs to my water main is. So that will be this coming weekend's project, is tracing that and getting it out from underneath where the expansion is going to go. And then I will continue to dig to try and find where my pool pump connects to my pool filter so we can get that moved over. And then if you guys remember last year, the limo didn't want to cooperate with the trunk. And so I went to the junkyard and got like the new trunk latch and found out that wasn't the problem at all. It's the electric removal, the remote latch on it.
Solenoid, yeah.
So it actually moves a bar on a gear, which has a cut in it, which forces the latch up as it is releasing. That had come off the track, causing the trunk latch to be too far back and too far down. I found this out after like the 14th time that I'm taking the thing apart. Why? And I literally just gave up, put on my headlamp, crawled into the trunk, and started pulling it down to figure out why it was. Luckily, I did not lock myself in, which is how I know everyone thinks that story is going to go.
That's
so now I don't have to duct tape down the limo trunk, and I can start getting it ready to pass emissions so I can sell it, unless someone out of the state of Nevada wants to buy it for hella cheap. If it's still here in October, we have a listener that wants to borrow it for a bachelor party.
That sounds good.
Great.
Got it fixed though. That's great. How's your bread van?
His turbo bread van.
Your turbo bread van.
We don't talk about the turbo bread van.
Okay, fine. Did you add the turbo?
No.
Okay, that's fine. As long as you just didn't add it and it's broken, that's fine too.
Yes, no, it is. It is no worse than it was.
Fine. That's
Oh, good.
fine answer. All right, Timmy. What? What are you up to?
Well, we went and did a final ski trip to this past weekend. So went to Tahoe and got to enjoy some wicked spring skiing. We got up Sunday, got on the mountain by 11:30, and when we got off the mountain at, I think it was like 2:45, it was 56 degrees outside. So it was more of a slushy than a skiing type situation,
At
but it
least it
got
was
cold.
ice.
Yeah, well, it got cold overnight. So the next morning when we went out, guess what it was?
Icy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like slushy's
Yeah,
better
all
than
of this.
icy, if I remember correctly.
Both
so
are bad.
follow the sunny spots in the morning, and it wasn't bad. They did a good job grooming it, but it was obvious that the skis are going away and everything can get cleaned up and off it goes.
Womp,
Um,
womp.
Womp womp is right.
Yeah, but been picking away at the to-do list on the Solstice for Sonoma. Replaced the turbo. There's a rubber pipe that I was talking about that comes off of the charge pipe that got cut by the strut tower. So put a replacement on that. Wrapped a piece of fuel hose, so thick nylon fuel hose around it with a big old metal clamp, and set the metal clamp up right on top of that little rough edge of the strut tower. So I know when the clamp falls off, that it's time to replace it and it won't get through that pipe anymore. So it's just a bad design, the way that the pipe is set up. It's like right up against it. And then they made the bracket that holds the aluminum pipe out of tin foil. So, you look at it and it goes and falls over against the thing. So I think I'm going to safety wire that in place just to help it from moving along. But yeah, I've been doing some fun with spray foam. So I did 2 cans of fireproof spray foam to make my big seat Tim butt sized. So that's coming out pretty good. I'm going to hopefully get that finished up with a little bit of glue. I bought some spray adhesive, and I've got to make a trip to Michael's to get a bigger piece of foam that I'm going to put on it. And then I'm going to bust out the sewing machine and wrap the whole thing in fabric and make it like a legit thing. So that's been good. So I've been tinkering around with that in between applications for the so the car. I'll spill the beans. So the Solstice has turned into a unicorn, and I have a 5-foot unicorn horn that I've made out of, I think I'm on my 6th can of spray foam right now. So that's going to be protruding out of the top of the windshield. So that's been super fun. So that's ready for paint. I'm going to prime it and paint it now, and then and get that set up. I'm not going to attempt to put it on for the race. I think I'm just going to go through BS at this point. Because the way that I like it to look, it has to sit like more on the windshield,
like where your
on the
face
roll
is.
cage. Yeah, so I don't think the judges are gonna love that if it's permanent there.
I don't think you're gonna love that, or whoever's driving it.
I'm saying you're a judge. It's the tech, Chris P and Pagel and Dave and all those guys are gonna hate that.
This unicorn is dangerous and inconsiderate, but I do
love
love unicorns. So yeah, so it's been good. I got things up in the air right now, doing nut and bolt and all that good stuff. So I've still got some time to work on it, but I'm feeling good with my progress. So
fantastic. Working on cars, that's great. We were not working on cars this weekend. We went to Aspen, which is 3 hours for us, to visit Mary Harris and Chris Champion and the family and a bunch of his friends. So it was great. We had a great weekend. We took off Friday just because it's far enough away that it's kind of annoying to go for one day and turn around and come back.
It was also snowing Thursday night and Friday.
Yes.
And there's this whole like pass and things we have to drive through.
Right. So we kind of hurried out on Thursday, tried to get there early and beat the storm, which was awesome. And then it snowed overnight and then all day Friday. So we decided late, we got up kind of late, had nice breakfast, and then we were like, let's just go skiing. And we had about a foot of powder all day. So yeah, we were, I'm right in snow so much that we like couldn't see in front of us. So, I mean, you could kind of see in front of you, but you couldn't see 2 or 3 lift chairs in front of us. That's how much you just couldn't see. So we had a great day Friday, skied all day. We didn't leave till probably 3-ish, maybe 2:33-ish. And then we came home, had fun, nice dinners, played some games, watched F1, and then did it all again on Saturday. So got up early, and we actually had 2 different teams, went 2 different places. So there's a team went to a harder mountain with lots more black diamonds, double blacks, only if you're good at skiing. And then a couple of us went back to the easier hill, and then went to a couple different places on the mountain that we hadn't been. So yeah, 2 crazy days of skiing. Turn around, came home. So, and other than that, we're doing work. Chris is working on some cars though. I'm doing housework. He is doing cars. Go ahead.
Yeah, but skiing glades in a foot of fresh pow is really, really lovely. So would recommend.
Jelly. So jelly.
Def fell a bunch of times because I've never skied in powder. So I am new to this game, and it takes a little bit of different way to ski other than we're used to having some ice and an inch or 2 or like of groomed snow on top. So powder is different.
That was great. Even when they groomed it, some of it that night for the next day, because it stopped snowing around 10 or 11. It was still just lovely. So, yeah.
Yep. Would recommend.
Yep. So anyway, I have been working on some cars a little bit. On the Range Rover, I'm doing just some catch-up maintenance, like windshield wipers and air filter, cabin air filter. Add a little charge to the air conditioning, and try to program the key fob buttons unsuccessfully. Things like that. It seems to be perfectly adequate for what it is. So yeah, it's got some other things it needs, but it's doing all right. And Lotus, got the front end of the motor back together. I cleaned up the mess of the bolts of one of the cam gears that weren't tight enough because I never tightened them, and got those properly done with Loctite. So you got the cam seals in because this cylinder had no cam seals in it. So that explains the leaks.
You don't really need those, I don't think.
No. Now, the old gentleman that was working on this toward the end of his life before he got frustrated, he left he put a wonderful flying me out of worked cylinder head on it, misindexed the cams, and didn't put cam seals in it. So and then he was having trouble getting it to start. I wonder why. So once the cams were incorrectly, worked fine and leaked a lot. So anyway, front of the motor's half back together now. Just got to put the covers and stuff on and keep plugging away at the Lotus. Yep.
Fantastic.
That's future owner problem.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's us. Shoot.
Yeah. Dang it.
And he had to go and die and not get it fixed. So.
I mean, he wouldn't have put those parts back in, truth. So it's not, it's not like we missed that opportunity. There's many more things that we did not do.
That's all right. There's plenty of other things I can work on that were not done correctly the first time. But
it's fine. The car is a car. So
it's a car, and I have driven it. So therefore, okay.
Right. It's better than the last Lotus we had, which was a frame, and that's it. A shelf. It was a lovely shelf.
It was wall art.
It was wall art until it became a shelf, because then you couldn't notice it was a Lotus. So there's that. Okay, let's move on. News and notes time. Okay, the headline reads, Sheriff starts drinking Four Loko at 6 a.m. and then goes to work because he's no quitter. Yes.
It's our kind of guy.
All right. Amber DeSalva from Jalopnik tells us the tale of a sheriff in Hall County, Georgia, who is committed to being drunk all day by starting with some Four Loko in his driveway and then getting as an official SUV to go find other miscreants like himself. He started with 6 drinks at 6 a.m. when he got caught by his fellow police force that were already on his way to his house to take away said official's SUV for prior offenses. The town is questioning if he should lose his position, but really his job is about encouraging the public to make good decisions, and he's obviously not doing a good job at the moment. Remember, kids, we don't condone drinking and driving.
That's where I was going to go. okay, we've all done it when we were younger. Maybe we went to work when we shouldn't have, but he's drinking Four Loko, and that just tells me already
At
he might
6
not be
a.m..
redeemable.
Not just drinking for Loco, he's pounding them at 6 a.m.
Four Loko. I don't drink Four Loko.
I mean, it's one thing. Try if you're gonna be drunk all day, you got to start early. But that's
yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's too much.
You don't drink Four Loko, you pound it. Come on now.
For sure. And I don't carry a gun all the time either.
Oh, so
Hey,
good.
How many times have you used voice to text and the sentence comes out really wrong? Like, I'm not talking about ducks. Seriously. It's nothing about ducks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You've got all this AI, but you can't figure out that I've never said shut the duck up in my entire life.
Did you mean ducks?
Quiet that duck down.
No.
Yeah. Or when you say something that sounds like the Apple assistant that has a name that starts with S, or Alexa, and the machine pipes up. Well, sometimes
if you're watching this on your TV, hey Siri.
Yep.
We're laughing at you. Oh, did it do it to your phone?
I didn't do it because it's right here and I was going to do that. Anyway, so hey, sometimes the car hears what it wants and responds accordingly. Adam Ismail from The Drive tells us a story of a driver that was trying to turn off their map light inside the car while driving at night on a highway. Apparently, the car heard headlights and turned them off. So a driver in China driving a car from Link and COZ20, no clue what that is, uses the voice commands, and the car heard headlights, they turn off, and they drive off a barrier in the road. So the automaker quickly sent an over-the-air update to ensure this doesn't happen again. Good idea. After the automaker got proof that this actually happened, they made the change to the car so it has to be manually switched off instead of using a voice command. And now that it happened, many automakers are considering what you can command your car to do and considering make them harder to change when you don't mean to. Yeah.
That's a problem.
Mm.
What are they going to do? These crazy people.
I believe if we haven't, I know Garage Heroes in Training has had Adam on, but we have all been to Grid Life, right? Yeah. Big fan.
Yes.
Love the event.
Yep.
Good time. Great atmosphere. Really kind of brings all the different facets back together. And if you have attended a Grid Life event in the past, well, if you did not know this, that organization has now been sold, but not to private equity. So that means the future looks bright. The newly formed ownership is called F equals MA, which is the formula for acceleration. And they will be running the organization. The players are making these interesting. The ID agency and Racer, which is the company that runs media platforms like Racer.com. They've got their own smart TV channel. They've also got Racer Magazine. We've even used them for some of our news sources in the past. So the leaders of the organization are all racers or former racers of some kind. So their interest is in the right place. And they are saying the participants won't even notice the change. Now, we'll have to be the judge of that, won't we? But they are coming to High Plains, aren't they? Their High Plains is usually on their schedule. We may have to find a reason to go out there.
I need more time on High Plains, so maybe. I didn't even look.
There you go.
But, yep.
Check it out. Is it on motorsport.reg?
I don't
Probably.
know. I'm going there right now.
or Grid Life schedule.
All right, going there right now. Keep going.
All right, Tim.
Well, you know what is really fun? And we did a bunch of it this week.
What?
And that's joy scrolling through cars. And if you're going to do it, you might as well go to RacingJunk.com. And if you are preparing for a great race season and you want to level up your pit setup, feel like a professional while watching your hoopty go around the track, whether it's on its own power or behind a wrecker, well, check out this pit box located in Texas for just $2,000. Yes, that's right. $2,000. That is just like one race worth of gas in California. It is 48 inches wide. It is 92 inches long, 80 inches tall. It's got bottle chairs on top, so you can spin around on the top, but they can be removed. It has keys for a toolbox, But you know what it only has? One lame picture. Come on, man. Like, I want to see the drawers. I want to see the
I want to
wheels.
see it
Show
like
me where like
opened
all that
up.
equipment is, especially if it's got like I see like a plug down there by the wheel. So that tells me that this thing could have its own power. Man,
You have to
I
bring
know.
a separate trailer to bring this because it's
oh,
Well,
yeah,
if you
yeah.
have a big trailer, then you don't. But
true.
Just roll it in. Yeah.
Where would I find
Buy
a big trailer?
Oh,
RacingJunk.com. Yeah.
Wow.
Are you tired of your inadequately sized trailer? Go to RacingJunk.com.
there's so many. Every size trailer you could want is on RacingJunk.com.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Whatever.
even looking for one.
Whatever you're looking for. You want big or
We
small,
are going
they
to
got it.
prove. I am going to definitively prove that whatever you want, if it's good, you
I
can
don't
find
think-
it on RacingJunk.com.
I don't think anybody has looked at RacingJunk.com nearly as much as Mental has.
Here's the thing, right? You know, like you see all this stuff like, oh, I'm giving up social media for a while. No one ever puts on there, I'm giving up Racing Junk because it's having a negative effect on my mental state.
You're
Everyone,
not wrong.
you know the conversation I have about Racing Junk? Oh, dude, I saw this cool thing on Racing Junk. You should see it.
I have the same thing with Bring a Trailer, but just saying they don't sponsor.
And when Bring a Trailer sponsors us, we're totally down.
Fine.
Bring it. Who?
Oh. Anyway, okay, it's upcoming right this time.
So
There
Champ
is one.
Car, now they have introduced a new thing this year where all
Oh.
of their races have limited sizes. And they are having more or less a private track day at Old Dominion, but they advertised from the get-go that they were limiting this to 40 cars. And that is exactly how much they have.
What?
So-
No. They have a
What?
lot fewer than that even.
No, it's
And
40
what-
cars.
Okay. Well, I pulled it.
23 plus 7 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2.
Yes,
No.
23
I've
is
been on
total.
Duolingo math.
No, 23 cars. 7 of them are BMWs.
Oh, never mind.
This is not the first
I mean,
time we've
that
done
math,
this.
I was like, wow,
Sorry.
mental doing the math.
My Duolingo
Nope.
has failed me.
If you just
I
read
am-
if you read the copy, it will
Yeah.
tell you what.
I am on a 45-day streak, but yes.
It is 41 if you do the math, actually. But
They have a total of 23 cars.
That is correct.
My
so
bad.
we're limiting it to 40, and we
I know.
don't get that. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of those 23, 7 are BMWs. So that's like a third. 6 are Miatas. Okay, now you get 2/3 of boring stuff.
Huh?
No Hondas. So yet again,
No.
something else wrong with New Jersey. Why, all of course, all the
Old
Honda guys probably going
Dominion.
to Grid Life.
Washington,
It's-
D.C.
2 Porsches, an Impreza, and then 2 Mustangs.
I don't know. I don't know where Old Dominion is.
It's in Virginia.
Oh,
Mhm.
Virginia. I had it in my head. It was in,
Northern,
Whatever.
I believe.
Mm-hmm.
well,
Yep.
I genuinely hope they
Parentheses.
have a good time.
Well, they're not going to be in each other's way.
That is
that's
true.
nice.
That is true. All
It's
right.
good because there's like no runoff from there. So
Yeah, that is true. That's one of the reasons Lemons doesn't
No
like
one
to
else
go
runs
And
there.
there's
Yeah.
and there's only it was limited to 40 cars and only 23 showed
That's
up.
true.
It will be a tiny track day. Okay, recent
Oh,
results time.
This past weekend, our man, former guest, Judge Extraordinaire, he and I are actually working on something very funny right now that we're going to make in the next month. It's going to be on the socials. Brian B. Train, he was judging at NOLA. And as he was leaving the track, texted me, said, "Do you want notes?" "Yes, please." So before he got on his early flight Monday morning, he got home, got us the notes for the 2026 NOLA Can't Get By You.
overall, Class A number 136 not done yet in a boring BMW, overcoming penalty laps because of their previous victories. But Brian points out the wins were because the car in front of them broke. This is their first win on their own merit, and they were very excited. It wasn't easy. As
Golf. Sorry, I misspelled
Gulf
when I read
powerhouse team Party Girl was catching them and got within 9 seconds before taking a side mirror off another car. They stopped for their black flag in the last minute of the race. That seems very on brand for those guys too.
That is a high
step on their
integrity.
wieners because they were trying to race hard.
Yes, but also high integrity. You're in 9 seconds of taking the win and you reported for your black flag.
Yeah.
Just don't get a black flag at
Yeah.
me.
Don't get a black flag.
Just don't
But
get
if
one.
you do, yeah,
Own it.
Report.
own
Yeah.
it.
Own it. Well,
I
hot
bet
off.
teammates were mad.
I bet they were.
Oh.
Well, hot off last year's C-Class win at MSR was Barely Legal's 2006 Subaru Forester taking B. despite being the fourth slowest car in Class B. And of note, the second place in Class B was the hand-controlled Mini, so that had to be really exciting.
That's pretty awesome.
That's so awesome.
All right, God's chosen class. Class C was the 78 Dangle Camaro of Van Halen Camaro. Before the awards, Eric Rude texted the team owner saying, "Welcome to A." Wow.
Heroic fix was rookies. B-Train points out that the fix wasn't about the car. It was about all the other problems they solved. The Team Bongo Racing's Miata was with a Mazda B2200 pickup truck motor and a Ford 8.8 rear end, which is how you get a Miata into Class C. They are engineering students in Florida, and this was a capstone project for several of them. So, of course, they got towed in a bunch like every engineering student. They had a few black flags, but they still took the checkers.
C-. Well done. Screwed was Team Black Flags in an 07 Accord that they got for 30 pounds of venison. Yep, that's how you buy cars sometimes. Well, they covered 65 laps and ejected a piston that they still haven't found. Being rookies, and as they had a pack of rookies, they asked if it was against the rules to change the engine. And B-Train said no. That's highly encouraged. So they called some friends for help. One flew in from DC, the other flew in from California. They found an engine on Facebook Marketplace, started taking the engine out, worked through a torrential storm, finished removing the engine at 4 a.m. Then they got ghosted by the seller and never got an engine. So naturally, the paddock stepped in to help, but could not source another engine. So with the help of the Green Beret team, they were allowed a one-time deal that let them push the car across the start-finish line. That will never happen again, but still something very cool to see.
Special award was It's a Vibe. Naturally went to the Vibrators in an 06 Pontiac Vibe. Also, Rookies Lemon's first Pontiac Vibe was a DD until it was wrecked. They also have a Vibe GT at home, but that one's also still a daily driver. So they had the stickers on it all weekend. So every time we saw it, there were just more. Finished around 38th overall.
All right, judges went to number 44, Mercedes in a 93 Mercedes C, a 300E. More rookies with no real sense of urgency see that they had an electrical problem, though it might have been an alternator, had a spare one, didn't want to bother with it on race day, so they just ran with 2 batteries. When they came in for Black Flag, it was told them they only had one bolt holding on their exhaust. They decided to send it anyway, and it fell off. So got the Bob Ross penalty and did a decent job. It was one of the team members' 30th birthday. And he tried to use it as emotional blackmail, and he learned that that doesn't work in women's.
No.
Or choice was car number 150, the NATPAD, which stands for Northern Alabama Trailer Park Alien Detectives, and a 94 Ford Probe. Over 33 races, they have remained remarkably uncompetitive and equally unconcerned. As you can guess, they show up to have a good time. They said they love yellow flags because then they have time to read all the bumper stickers. They help out a lot of teams, and to quote B-Train, just great dudes.
HMG went to number 878, the Interrobang Racing in the 1980 Triumph TR8 Bendy. So, just turned your personal trauma into a theme, apparently. Rob and Jennifer Simpson, they had a bear get shut into their number 1 personal car, and it chewed its way out through the door. So insurance gave them money, but not parts. All right. Number 2, personal car got stuck in a flood in Texas. They went to get parts of the number 1 car to pick apart and got hit by an uninsured driver exiting said pick apart. So they decided to get their hopeless TR8 out of mothballs and go racing with just two of them dressed as bears. And they reenacted all the different incidents. They took breaks, saw the TR8 by the restrooms, watched Rob leave the bathroom, get back in the car. That's great.
That's also where they got married. Was NOLA.
Okay.
Good. Well, the IOE went to number 95, Rudolph's Revenge, in an 06 Jetta TDI. The only other team to really theme with any kind of sustained energy, and they were acting like a tribe of diesel fanatics that were trying to eradicate gas engines. They also finished second in Class C and 10th overall. They
Wow.
beat the B class car. It's a diesel with very big operational stack pipes, and they won a bunch, but not the IOE until now.
That's fun.
Very well done.
That's fun.
Good for them.
Good for them. And I don't think it rained the whole time. I wasn't watching the whole race, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the
Not
worst.
the whole time.
Not
Some
the
of
whole
the
time.
some of the cars covered in mud photos that I saw were pretty epic.
Okay, so it rained. Well, it is like in a bog.
It's
or
NOLA.
something.
Swamp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
a
mud.
swamp.
There's always mud.
Okay, listener feedback time.
Al Jones said, highly recommend tractor and farm implement paint for Lemon's paint jobs. It's available in spray cans or by the quart or gallon. Gallon costs about $50. Dries glossy, so no clear coat needed. Covers everything, extremely resistant to chips, flakes, and weather UV damage. It's great for cages. It works really well after using a brush or roller because it does a good job self-leveling. Downsides are a limited color palette like International Harvester White, John Deere Green, etc. It takes quite a while to cure and dry. Don't expect to paint your cage on Friday and race on Saturday because it's still going to be tacky. Some brands offer a hardener catalyst that you should absolutely use to cut drying time. So go paint your next car in Caterpillar yellow.
I'm pretty sure we've used stuff like that.
Yeah, we used Valspar tractor and implement paint from Tractor Supply
Yeah,
to paint the Cabrio pink. We used
yeah, and it looked fantastic.
mostly the International Harvester White with a dab of Massey Ferguson red, and it worked out great.
It was a perfect pink.
Break out your color wheel, folks.
Till it crashed. Michael K says predator protection of the chickens is similar to protecting your cars from rodents. Domesticated, self-sufficient, warm-blooded deterrents. In the case of coyotes and foxes and mountain lions, oh my. May I suggest a couple of great purities or Anatolians? Much like all solutions that solve problems might create a few new challenges.
On the
Ooh, size of
gram,
your forearm.
Tim posted up him fitting a custom seat insert, to which our buddy Greg Smith replied, "You're a handsome guy. We can see your butt picture." Corey Dickman agreed. Greg Smith said, "There is no butt. He's just tired of sliding around the aluminum seats required for my luxury size ass." And Jennifer Simpson said, "Now do the same thing, but opposite for those of us with hips."
Eric Kurtzler said, "I like big butts and I cannot lie." And our favorite Lemon's Gate girl, Stacy, said, "I mean, I'd never have that problem, but I love the idea for my tiny butt friends." Al Jones said, "Wait, race seats are too big for some people? Eat a sandwich, you nerds." And Rob Bear said, "What foam did you use? I need to make one for my kid." And it is just your standard fireproof. It's the orange foam that comes out of the can. You can buy it at Home Depot, Ace Hardware, wherever you want. And it works great. So one thing is, if you do use plastic under the seat, like put this plastic down on the seat, spray in the area that you want to do, and then spray it with a little bit of water. That kind of cures the outside. After, like, I waited an hour and then sprayed it with some water and then plopped down in it, sat in it for like 15, 20 minutes, and then climbed out, and it kind of formed to my shape. And then you wait for like a day before you peel it out of the plastic, because it's the oxygen that hardens it, and the oxygen just takes a while to get all the way to the bottom where the plastic is. So I peeled it off of the plastic, and there were a couple of spots that were still wet even the next day, the next morning. And then those spots expanded once I had exposed them to air. So I had to trim those back down. So one more step I had to do, but I'm excited the way it came out. It's way better than slopping around in there.
And is this just for you?
I'm sure other skinny butt people that race with me are going to want to be in it.
I'm sure, but probably not everybody.
Not Corey, but I can see my boy Big Bird. He's going to want to get in there. He's a skinny butt guy. And maybe it's probably going to be too small for pantless Matt, but with his big quads. I can't fit my quads in here.
So much. Yeah, he's just going to be able to squish them in.
Get my tiny little chicken legs in there. It's fine.
Okay, it's main topic time. Okay, let's talk. Let's do this. I'm excited. You're a mute, so you could just talk to yourself for a while.
Because you're the one that said, let's do a shopping episode.
Actually, no, Mental said we're
half the idea. So
Mental said we're going to do a shopping episode. I came up with an idea, and then Chris expanded on it. Okay, so we're doing it's car shopping. We shopped. Most of us shop for other people, or did Mental just? Yes.
No,
okay, so
I have all cars for you guys.
Fine, that's great. So we're shopping for other people. We have 4 different topics, and we are going to start with Lemons Rally Oregon Trail. So what do we think that
Now, real quick, because he emailed us, because while we're talking about the Lemons Rally, this weekend is the Lemons Rally Carolinas.
Oh.
And
excellent.
Our buddy, Dr. Florida Man Donnie, did send us a hint of his theme, because he has a goal. So he said, something along the lines of, when you warn people that are going to Carolina Rally, you better bring it, because Donnie is not playing around. And when we say he's not playing around, he sent me this short film here. So you see the model of the Dale Earnhardt Monte Carlo, which surprises no one. And boom, there in his driveway, bam, straight up.
Wow, that's quite the replica.
Don't eat at Applebee's this week.
Oh yeah, don't be at an Applebee's in Carolina. I believe his goal, and he might actually pull this off, is to earn a cease and desist from Teresa Earnhardt. So,
I mean, that
highly
was
possible.
That was like perfect. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Donnie is not playing around.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll see who gets arrested first. That sounds good. Okay.
Lemons Rally Oregon Trail is a replication of the Oregon Trail. It goes from Missouri all the way to Oregon. So when I'm thinking about this,
I did not find a Conestoga wagon. It's not Conestoga wagon.
Yeah, you're not going to find a Conestoga wagon, but that's okay.
Yes.
But I think wagon is a necessary part of selecting a vehicle for this trip. So I will share my screen and show you.
Are we sharing our own or
whatever? I have mine ready to go. So I'll share my screen and show you fine folks what I have selected for you for the rally. So first up, yes, Zoom can access. Yes. Okay, great. Thanks. Anyway, first up, Timmy.
Yes. Yeah.
I
love it.
Vortec powered 1959 Chevrolet Brookwood station wagon. I saw this and I said, that's Tim right there.
I love
it's a 59 Chevy. Matt goes with their El Camino.
It is bluish.
It is patinaed. Right.
Little rust spots and
it's got almost all the same trim as my Elko.
Yep. It's got a 4.8 liter Vortec V8, 4-speed automatic, limited slip differential, and it looks great. Interior is this lovely blue stripe.
Oh, that's new.
Interior's
that's
all
nice.
restored, right? This is all of the shades of blue plus Gen 3 V8.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes, please.
Yeah. All right. Chrissy, I got you this 1990 Mercedes 300 TE lowered on monoblocks with an AMG style body kit. So
wow.
White.
That's a lot.
But it looks great.
Yeah.
Fantabulous.
Interior's in great condition.
Totally.
And, and it's a Mercedes. It'll do lovely on a long highway trip.
All right. Great. I'll take it.
Damn, it looks good. And Mental, I got you this 1961 Checker Superba station wagon. This is black with a red roof, two-tone. It's an early one, so it's got a 226 cubic inch overhead valve, Continental made inline 6, 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive. It's just lovely.
It has demonstrated an ability to survive, so it's probably going to last me.
Yeah. It's hard to kill it when it has 122 horsepower and a single barrel carb, but I won't put it past you. But damn if it doesn't look good. You can live out hipster fantasies driving this thing. So
It's great.
Mm.
That is great.
Okay. I went with what I could find on RacingJunk. This is what would happen with you guys. So I went with this is a Lemons rally. It probably should look the part. So you got all of yours from Bring a Trailer. I decided we should make sure that it is reasonably priced. So
I was trying to, nothing crazy.
Okay. Well, I went crazy later. So there's that. I need to find, where do I share? Here you go. Okay. Okay. For Chris, we have a 87 Mercedes 560 SL for $2,800.
Excellent.
Yes.
Oh, hang on a second. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to
it
need
is.
that link.
No, you won't. Apparently it's an auction, which is interesting. So it has 24 pictures though, which is super fun. Lots of views. Looks pretty nice.
And the 560 is the nice one. Like that's an upgrade. Ooh, it's got the Euro lights.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks pretty nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's
I'd
for
take
Chris.
Good.
For mental, I have this 71 Plymouth Satellite. Or I might, or Tim, you and Tim can fight over the next two cars because I'm not really sure who wants these. It is a 71 Satellite for just over $5,000.
It is. Let's describe it. It's an audio show. It's brown. It is
brown.
Brown with rust brown.
Yes.
And,
Many different.
No engine. You can. No,
some engine.
This is the same. This is the same model of Plymouth Satellite that Catherine Bach as Daisy Duke drove for the first season of the Dukes of Hazzard. First two seasons, actually.
It is not far from our house.
Yes.
Yeah. It just needs a little bit of work, but it's totally fine. It's not. It looks.
It would look great on my front lawn.
And Tim gets a 65 Oldsmobile F85, only one picture. So you're not going to get a whole lot of information about this guy.
Seafoam green with a
white
top. The white
top.
Yeah.
And the rally wheels.
Yeah.
Body matched, body colored rally wheels.
The 13-inch rallies. Yes.
Yeah. A rebuilt 330 V8. Minimal rust. Drives well. So it's better than the last one. But
I think I win that one, mental.
I think you do.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize the other one didn't have an engine. Oh, there's that. You just need to add your own engine. There you go.
Oh boy. All right. Well, why don't I share my screen and I will do the same. So what I have for our boy Mental is an LS1 powered 1965 Chevy C10 with a 6-speed. That's right.
Oh, and look at that drop.
And it is slammed.
Yes, sir.
On
Lane
bags.
frame.
Well done.
I
Yes.
figured if you've got a bad ankle, there's no need to step into this truck.
You
can just
roll out.
Roll right in.
Roll out. Yeah, okay, great.
It is finished in, as they said, worn green, not warm. Worn green. Yeah, with white paint. It's got 18 and 20-inch mob steel wheels over disc brakes. It's got the air ride suspension, get you up and down in this puppy, and it is gorgeous. Tonneau cover, tubbed rear. It's got the 4-link in the back. It is nice new interior from a 5th generation Camaro. Updated gauges. This thing is clean.
That is
so
sweet.
we got that from a boy Mental. And next up for Chris, also in Bring a Trailer, a Talbot Lago T14 America Barquette Dupont.
What?
That's correct. Yeah. It's
5 words. Can't pronounce any of them. Fantastic.
It is French.
It's currently
It is from the 60s.
Good.
Yeah, it is currently
It's gonna be
a
hard to
road
do
trip away.
The Oregon Trail on it, but okay.
Yeah.
You can
Power's
ship that
provided by
puppy in
2.5 liter BMW V8. Yep, they made a lot of those. Good.
Yep, but it's got a 4-speed manual transmission. It is featured in silver, and it's got drum brakes, transverse front leaf springs. I love the 16-inch wire wheelies. So good. And look at how sexy that is. I figured this is like right up your alley right here. It's got a giant boot in the rear to put at least one handbag in.
Yep. The silver
and more importantly,
it doesn't look like it ever had a top, so fantastic.
Nope. And more importantly, if you look at the back between the exhaust pipes, there's a tow hook, so you can get towed to the nearest service station to get it fixed.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. 100%.
Good.
Well, we'll put a trailer hitch on your LS wagon, and you can tell me about that.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
And then for my girl Chrissy,
What do I get?
you get a 48 Fiat 500 Topolino hot rod. It is all steel. This looks like if you took a Volkswagen Bug and put like a hot rod front end on it.
But you like chopped it a little. Like made it a little. It's short. It's a short bus.
It's a little
short bus. It's black with flames on the front.
Where am I going to put shit?
What do you mean? What do you need to bring?
In Timmy's wagon. It's fine.
Oh, fine. Okay, good. Or your Mental's truck. Yeah.
Chris has got a boot in his little.
Right.
I don't know that he does.
Or Mental's.
Yeah, we're putting everything in Mental's truck.
But it's got they look super comfortable seats.
Cookies.
Yeah.
It's got less than cookies.
But with
bomber seats, I believe those are called.
Yeah, the bomber seats with like a boat cushion, like a flotation cushion.
And you can tell in this picture that the wiring's been really handled well. Like, look at that. It's legit. I don't know what you're complaining about.
I mean, there's a zip tie around it.
Gauges.
So
Yeah.
I'm
got the
terrified.
OG like stamped labels on it from the 40s.
What is the engine?
It's a 20 cc.
I'm
it's got to be like a 350. Yeah.
Oh. Reading. Sorry, not good.
It just says
Ford engine.
It's a flathead Ford.
Flathead V8.
Yep. It's got a Ford. It's got a 9-inch rear because Chrissy needs a big rear.
I like the scroll back up. On Bring a Trailer, it says the 1936 Fiat. Oh no, there's the side little thing on the side is like there's a little ad or a little story about the Fiat Topino.
Yeah, there it is.
Buyer's guide
for the 36 to 55
affordable people's car. Okay.
Yeah. The one on the right doesn't look nearly as good as the one that I bought you.
Yes. No. Okay. I'm not
sure which is more frightening, the one with the flathead V8 or the one with 38 horsepower. So,
yeah. The best part is if you look at the video here at the license plate, I can't tell where it's from, but there is what looks like a golf cart. Did this guy register? It's a golf cart.
It's a Connecticut kind of historical. It's like an old, it's like a Model T.
It looks like a golf cart.
It's Connecticut historical plates.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
That was exciting. Okay. Mental has a soliloquy for us because he has 25 pages of car information for us.
Almost all this from RacingJunk. So we'll start with Chrissy for this event. As our reformed VW enthusiast, I present to you this 1959 Porsche 356 replica.
That's terrifying.
It is ultimate machine for someone who wants to dominate the competition of the Oregon Rally, if not in actual points, but certainly in style. Now, the guy claims that he is 16,000 into it and doesn't want to lose money, but he also says in the ad, quote, "I'm going to have to live forever to complete all the projects I have. Praise Jesus for life everlasting." That is a direct quote. I mean, so you're not going to be busting any kind of a price cap. You're going to be celebrating the world of imagination.
Oh, terrible seats again. Why can nobody give me good seats?
It's a replica. All right. So you get all the visual glory
before I drive it.
Wowing.
Mental didn't even get an engine in his car. What are you complaining
about? Of a classic speedster. Yes. You have no soul-crushing guilt of worried about a classic. And all you have to do is just find a running Beetle, which they are all over Colorado. It is totally fine.
Oh, I don't have an engine either?
Well, he'll sell you a built one, but
but I have to put my own engine in. Noted.
Right. This is the automotive equivalent to a cubic zirconia. All of the flash, none of the emotional investment, and it's reliable. Okay, it's not reliable because there's no engine in it.
No,
but it will be reliable. Okay,
I'm gonna have to push it across the country.
And Chris hates air-cooled Volkswagens, so there's no way you're going to be working on this at all. You won't have to waste a single moment. You're going to cross the line, leading at points, clean, unbothered, in a car that works perfectly.
It has no roof. I'm not going to be clean.
It's a speedster. Now,
I'm not going to be clean.
I'll be just as dirty in my Talbot with no roof.
You will.
Yep.
Now, I'll be French, so I'm eating a baguette.
Chris, on the surface, this seems like a generic, obvious kind of, almost easy button to win a Lemons rally. All right. I assure you, is so much more, because this 1978 Jaguar XJS Roadster is powered by the original magnificent and famously temperamental V12, which would have been simple, almost too simple. So this particular aluminum block also comes with engine professional mods, like race cams, ported heads, high comp. High comp
side
pistons
pipes on that too.
Inlet mains,
Yes.
extruded honed, 2-over, oversized throttle bodies, and as Chris pointed out, and you folks can see on YouTube, side pipes. It is all been done. Now we'll start with that. This isn't a challenge. This is a dare. This is a beautifully sculpted invitation to financial and mechanical ruin. It's the perfect choice for this rally. So genuine Jaguar V12, not so much internal combustion, is really just hugely complex hydraulic system that happens to produce some rotational mass on this one. It is a stunning tangle of wires, hoses, and archaic British engineering, essentially two perpetually disagreeing six cylinders forced into an unhappy marriage, like most British people. It says modified, but as is often the case, that doesn't necessarily mean improved. It means someone has introduced bespoke failures of their own into a legendary system of fragility. The engine, of course, governed by the Prince of Darkness, Lucas Electronics, and you have a power plant that demands a constant, perfect stream of electricity, which has been supplied and built by people who consider sparks amusing. Optional feature. Its refusal to start will no longer be a simple problem. It will be a philosophical riddle with 12 possible answers, and all of them are wrong. Forget about the convenience of finding parts. When this V12 decides to have a tantrum in the middle of the Oregon High Plains, you won't be walking into a Napa. You'll be on the side of the road, staring at a spaghetti junction of vacuum lines, trying to explain to a local what a distributor for a pre-HEV12 really is, while knowing the nearest one is probably in the museum in Coventry in the United Kingdom. This is the type of authentic, soul-crushing despair that the Lemons Rally was designed to create.
Wow.
This is heroism.
You're so much.
That's a lot.
You're not just participating in the Oregon Rally.
I am.
You are providing a centerpiece, a glorious cautionary tale ending in inevitable failure. Jeff Stobbs will applaud.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I was providing entertainment to others with that.
Yes.
And it almost looks good if it weren't for those horrible wheels. So,
yeah.
Because it is gold, with like a black stripe. It's got the Euro headlights.
Yep.
It is lowered. The rear fenders are flared even, which gives it like 911 hips. But these horrible wheels that I can't even describe.
In the ad, it claims that it was modified by Aston Martin in the UK, then sent to Florida where it was turned into a roadster. So they just, they turned it into a Cabrio
Florida
in the UK, and then they just took the roof off of it in Florida.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tim,
the wheels make sense. Now Florida.
Tim, you were amazingly challenging for this one, because what's a challenge for you to drive across half this country to a guy that literally packs up his family twice a year and navigates the entirety of this nation? So I moved past choosing a car for you, and instead I gave you a zip code. So this
What?
is a
Yes.
Freightliner cab over toter home.
I've always
What?
wanted one of these.
We're taking this on the Oregon Trail?
Yes, because he is not merely a participant in the Oregon Trail. This is now the new mobile headquarters of the entire event. Not a choice, a hostile takeover. It won't just compete in the rally, it will become its gravitational center. This is a move so audacious, so magnificently out of scale, it redefines the very concept of participation. We'll talk about navigating the course. Normal rallies, they offer scenic, twisty, sometimes remote roads. This Freightliner promises to make all of them one way. You will not be carving the corners. You will be redesigning corners. Your turning radius is measured in acres. Every hairpin is no longer a driving challenge. It is a multi-point turn and a potential traffic accident. This isn't a flaw. It's a public service, forcing everyone else to slow the hell down and appreciate the scenery while they wait for you to complete the turn. The sheer spectacle. Other teams are buzzing around in quirky little junk heaps. You will arrive at each checkpoint with the subtlety of a docking ocean liner. Parking will not be an issue because you don't park. You set up a perimeter. The other cars will look like pilot fish nervously schooling around a whale. You're not at any checkpoint. You are the checkpoint. And consider this in the spirit of Lemons, the misery, the struggle, the heroic roadside repairs. You have elegantly sidestepped all of it. While other teams are shivering in a tent or trying to fix a fuel pump with a spork in the rain, you'll be inside your climate-controlled cabin, sipping on a cool beverage from your full-size refrigerator and deciding whether to watch a movie or take a nap in that comfortable bed. The only heroic repair you might face is the microwave stops working. This isn't cheating. This is just more civilized approach to suffering. It's missing an axle, so you don't actually need a commercial driver's license. It's registered as an RV. This is the ultimate Lemons Rally Flex. You're not entering a car, you're entering a mobile command center. You have the most space, the most amenities, the most imposing presence, and you will be unable to complete the official route, but that's irrelevant because the rally will now come to you.
I do love it. And there's plenty of room for my dog.
For 12 grand? That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially since your car was 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Timmy wins that round.
Tickle me amused on that one.
All right, let's keep moving. We got a lot to do.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Alcan.
Next is Alcan and Dalton Highway. You're driving basically all the way up Alaska. It's a brutal road, but beautiful scenery. So you're going to need something that can handle that kind of terrain. And I'm not trying to be mean and give my friends like a Daihatsu midget to do this. Like I was trying to find something decent, but reasonably priced that I thought they'd actually like. So Timmy, first up, we got you a 2012 Toyota FJ Cruiser Trail Team Special Edition, all kitted out like an Overlander. I know you had that red. One. He has a red FJ.
I own that one.
I know. I thought you'd like another one.
I love it. I would love it.
It's lifted. It's got a big bumper with a winch and a snorkel and a rooftop tent and an awning. And it, and the whole little
look at that.
Right.
Wow, big look at that.
Around awning.
It turns into like a whole
house.
Zip code.
Yeah.
I think there's more room in that tent than there is in the Freightliner.
It's got a fridge in the back. It's got a power station. It's got
I like
storage
this.
lockers. Like this is all
it's
like
fantastic.
Oh, the Overland Bros wet dream of an FJ Cruiser. That's exactly the same truck you have already.
Yes.
So it'll make it up the rough road. It'll give you a place to sleep and stay and set up a camp for everybody else. There you go, Timmy.
All right.
And it's only $24,000.
Now with 5 days left, but
yeah, it'll go for 40.
It'll go. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway,
love it.
All right, Mental. You like bad decisions. Here's a modified 2008 Porsche Cayenne S that's been made into a replica of the Porsche Trans-Siberia Expedition Cayennes. That Porsche had a few of these to drive across Siberia. So it's black with orange accents and wheels. It's got a big basket roof rack with knobby tire in the rack. Hella lights. Everywhere.
Hella yeah.
Right? And
awesome.
But a luxurious Porsche black leather interior. It's got a certificate of authenticity because you need that.
Oh.
And even a clean Carfax. So
all right.
Yeah,
That's good. And Chrissy,
Yes, what do I get?
a 95 Mazda Bongo Friendee.
Bongo
Found me
Friendee!
another Bongo
It's a
Friendee.
Bongo Friendee.
For your
This
other
one-
friendie.
This one is a four-wheel
I already
drive.
have one. I don't need another one.
It's got a cow catcher on it.
Right. This one's a four-wheel drive diesel
Wow.
pop-up top camper van Bongo Friendee. It is purple.
Oh, it's
It's got-
purple.
Right. Look at this incredible wooden
Hand
wheel
drive.
it's got.
Don't look at the
It's-
carpet. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
the
what's up
carpet
there.
is a
Yeah,
lot,
well,
but-
the seats fold down, and
Oh,
it's got
that's
a nav
nice.
system, and but it's
right-hand drive's going to mess me up, but okay.
Yeah, but it's a Bongo Friendee.
Thank you for the Bongo Friendee.
It's a Bongo
Yes.
Friendee.
Oh, it's got a window wadder.
It does have a whittle wadder. It's a whittle wadder on your Bongo Friendee.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Good find.
Okay,
Good
so
find.
I am going after what Chris had. I went to all of the possible overland places. For Chris, you're getting a souped up, beautiful. Oh, why did that go away?
All right, we can see the
Okay.
track
Yes,
here.
I know you can, but I lost the information about it. So, and I have a cat that is trying to eat me. Yes.
Check your bingo card.
Okay. Yes. So you have a beautiful 2000 something rather 2017 Toyota Tacoma. It's got a ladder. It's got you'd be able to get up into your rooftop. Look at that. All right.
Yeah, it's lifted. It's got a big drawer in the back seat. Silver Tacoma, 3 seats.
Oh,
got a
CB radio.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
extra
Um,
lights.
All right, Mental just walked away, so I'll just give you so because Mental's is pretty epic. For Tim, we have a LS powered '89 Jeep Comanche Pioneer Resto Mod.
Mhm.
Can't really sleep in it, but you can bring all kinds of crap with you. It is a manual. So,
Yes.
I mean, Jeep Comanches are cool, and that's the later XJ front end. on
and
it,
it's the
which is never on a
ugliest gold
Comanche.
you could ever think of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
35-inch
I would
tires.
call that color Buster.
Unfortunately, Zoom cut you out, so that's
Got a
fine.
big
Okay.
tire in the bed. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's the only
you-
place you can keep your giant ass spare there.
That's correct. So you can only bring a
Okay.
little bit of stuff. And for
it's-
Mental, get ready. I got you a 2026
What the heck is that?
apocalyptic hellfire something rather.
2.0.
6x6.
6x6. It's a little bit expensive, but
When four's not enough.
yeah, you need 6. I don't
It's
even know what's
It's
happening.
the
with
end
this.
of the world limousine. That's what it is.
It
It has-
really is. Hell
It
yeah.
started as a Jeep Gladiator, but it's got
Yeah,
a Hemi in
it's-
it now.
then they put a
It's-
392 in there because I'll have access to all of the gasoline after the end of the world.
It's got like
Yeah.
the ultimate angry Jeep face on it.
It
really
does.
It really does.
I think it
Yeah.
has like a bed liner. It's like covered in bed liner. That's all it
Yeah,
has.
Yeah,
But the interior, look at this shit.
that
Like,
is really actually kind of nice.
Brown
It is-
quilted leather.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's
It's
8
3
lane.
rows of seating. By the
It's
looks of
literally
it,
8
too.
lanes wide. Yes.
It
Yeah.
smells like a
smacking
steak.
squirrel crushing driving machine.
It smells like whiskey and a steak.
Yep. All right. So I'm not even sure who won that one, but that was a lot.
That was great.
Mm.
All right,
All
so
right. All right. So I'm going to share my screen now. And next up, we have we'll do Chrissy first. Chrissy,
Okay.
we have for you something very nice. It's a 2020 Taco. It's got the TRD off-road. It's got a double
Oh.
cab. It's got
it's a pretty color.
the
too.
pop-up. Yeah, it's very nice. Fancy.
Oh, it's
got-
nicely outfitted. Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
lovely. I like it.
Yeah, in good shape. It's got some polished wheels, and it is clean and all of the things that you want for your
Perfect.
wonderful
I
trip.
have seats. That sounds great.
You
And
have
an
good
engine.
seats. Look at the seats. The seats are excellent.
Oh, and an engine. That's
Mhm.
more than the last 2 cars I got. So that's great.
Yeah, you're doing well on this one.
Okay, great.
Mechanicals. It's dirty engine, but it is an engine.
Okay.
That's
There's an engine
Toyota.
in there.
But it's fine.
Fantastic. I'll take it.
For mental, I know mental, one thing I've learned about mental is when he goes on road trips, he likes to do a lot of excursions and like some side trips. And I was like, what would be perfect for somebody that likes to go and do things that, most cars
that
can't
tank.
get
We've
to.
had this thing twice.
We have this guy cannot get
gotta
rid
come
of this
back.
car.
Well, it's because he's asking $92,000 for it.
Yes.
But it's
a
two
Ford-
blown. If I'm not mistaken, it's 2 blown top fuel engines in it.
Yeah.
Now, what is it for people that don't have?
Yeah,
that?
sorry,
right.
yeah. Ford
It is-
Aerostar tank.
Yeah, Ford Aerostar, massive tank
From
like,
Racing Junk, yes.
from Racing Junk. Yep, parade capable. It's got twin 871 blown Chevrolet motors in it. Numerous spare parts, which I'm sure none of them fit anymore. And it is in where else would it be? South Carolina.
Yes. I like its parade ready. Parade ready. I
It's got
think that would be
14 pictures.
amazing.
It looks a lot
gauge
like a
cluster.
looks
is
a lot
amazing.
like a cockpit. And that's why I was like,
There's
mental
so many
was
switches.
going to feel
2 giant
comfortable in
tabs.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's got
How much
the
fuel
world's
does it hold?
smallest fuel tank.
Yeah, that's enough to make it. It's not even enough for the parade. You have
One
to fill
gas
up right
station
before.
to the next gas station.
Yep.
So mental. I hope you enjoy your tank. Now, Chris, Chris is the sensible guy in the group. He doesn't like the crazy tanks and like the goofy things that we have. So I was like, what would be a sensible choice for my good friend Chris? And when I think sensible choice, I think of the family truckster from Vacation.
You think
So
you hate
this
it now.
is the Ford 87
Wait till you
Ford
drive it.
LTD Crown Vic station wagon. It recreates the family truckster from the movie Vacation. It is an Index of Effluency Award winner at the September 2014 event in South
Oh.
Carolina.
That's Speedy
It's
Cop's
got-
car.
Yep, it's got heritage. It is located in Ramsey, New Jersey. It's got a replacement 5-liter V8 in it with a 4-speed automatic. And it comes with luggage and a dead grandma.
Also a leash. There was a leash. He drove the race with a
Yeah.
leash hanging off of it.
It
Dragging
doesn't
her up.
say honky lips on the side. That's going to have to get solved.
We'll add that to it. The Carfax report shows it exceeds mechanical limits, so not actual mileage. So you'll have to work your way through
It
that.
looks like the
but-
cage has been cut back out of it. Okay.
Yeah, they put like nice seats in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a great road trip car.
There you go. Everything you need. You got room.
All right.
Yes.
See, now the Alaska-Canada Highway was constructed during World War II to provide a land route from Canada through Canada from Alaska, and it opened to the public in 1948, starting officially in Dawson Creek, British Columbia, and ending at Delta Junction, Alaska. It is 1,387 miles, which is shorter than when it first opened because they've straightened out some curves and gotten on there. Once legendary for being a tough, challenging drive, it is now paved over its entire length. And when this was proposed for a fantasy shopping category, I, like you, listener, thought of only one logical conclusion for the marquee of car to drive down the Alcan. Say it with me. Maserati. Of course, because now for almost every single choice I have in this episode, I went to Racing Junk. But despite the 10 Maseratis that were presented to me on Racing Junk, none of them had that certain je ne sais quoi, which really is that elusive quality which can't be described or named easily, but I think we can all agree that an element of that is jank. And when you need jank, you don't go to Racing Junk, you need the Zuckerberg. Chrissy, how do you feel about San Diego?
It's fine.
Yes, good, because your car awaits you right now in San
Okay.
Diego. This
goodness.
beautiful 1991 Chrysler TC by Maserati is only
Yeah.
$4,000. Which
good.
actually is a
Most
pretty
of
good deal
these
for
are
that
like,
car.
I know what I have. And it's, 30 grand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. This thing has actually had everything gone through it. So this is all of your thrilling parts bin engineering of 80s Chryslers with the famous, reliable, and easy to service nature of a niche Italian brand. Delightful roadside mystery. Do you need a part from a LeBaron or a hand carved part from an Italian artisan who only works on Tuesdays?
Or a Mitsubishi engine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the driver in
No
Tok,
fail.
Alaska will appreciate this nuanced challenge. Now, the ad says 83,000 original miles and decades of maintenance, which, let's be honest, screams this car has required constant documented intervention to merely exist for this long. Its list of recent major work to include a rebuilt transmission, refreshed
I mean,
suspension.
those seats, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Full cooling and suspension is not a testament to reliability. That is a battlefield resume. This car has seen things. It has overcome failures that you have not even thought of yet. And what better place to think of them than the Alcan, because they'll invent new ones. Being a San Diego County car, it's spent its entire life basking in sunshine, gentle sea breezes. Its natural habitat is cruising down the PCH, and this pampered convertible to taking it to Alaska will be like asking your cat to fight a grizzly bear. From the driver's ad, it says, drive smooth and quiet with zero issues. And that is the automotive equivalent of a movie character wearing a red shirt saying, what's the worst that could happen? This car, at this moment, has achieved perfect, fragile state of temporary functionality. It is a soap bubble of hope. And the Alcan is a finger.
Okay.
It's got plenty of je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi.
I mean, it was like, it had two couches in it. Like, legit couches.
Those are some lazy boy seats.
Yeah. I'm not sure
Yeah,
I'm
when
going to
you're
do
done-
on like off-roading, but you know, that's fine.
At the end of the Alcan, you could just launch it off the cliff and put it next to the K car.
I might
Say,
have
well,
to.
take one of the seats out because then you've got something to sit in and watch.
That's a great idea.
That's important.
All right.
Won't need that.
Fair.
Now, it's brilliant. I know, but not nearly as brilliant as what I found for you, Tim. So this, now I know Dean already has one, but this one is a convertible 1988 Maserati bi-turbo. This isn't just a bad idea. This is the final boss of bad ideas.
The worst.
Yes. It just, quote from the ad, just needs a new battery. That's not a car. That is a monument to optimism in the face of overwhelming evidence, because taking this would be a bad decision so poetic it borders on performance art. Start with that, just needs a new battery, because that lie ranks up there with needs fuel pump.
Yeah, right.
In this context, it's like
just
saying
the
the
gauge.
Titanic just needs a patch. So what the
And only 5 pictures that are like not
It's
even
a
helpful.
lovely blue color.
It
The
really
interior
is.
a
I
mean,
nice
it doesn't-
cream. It
Yeah.
looks like it's in really good condition.
That's because it hasn't run in 14 years.
Yeah.
Probably
That's
true.
20.
Right.
And actually, fortunately, this is one of the later ones. This being an 88 is actually fuel injected. And this is one of the good bi-turbos.
I mean, it must be
Yeah.
great because it was listed 28 weeks ago.
And this is where I'm going. See, the battery is not the solution.
Motivated seller.
The
Yeah,
battery,
quite.
the battery is only the solution for the person to get rid of it. For you, Tim, it will be a starting pistol for a symphony of failures, because that battery is going to provide the fresh, hopeful electricity that will be needed to discover the dozen other more complex electrical gremlins lying dormant. The Maserati bi-turbo is a cautionary tale whispered by mechanics in hushed, fearful tones. Speaking in the ad says, needs some TLC, is to this car, which needs some exercise, is to a person who's been in a coma for a decade. The fact that a professional vintage car shop, quote, has done most of what it needs and then abruptly stops is a red flag the size of a parachute, because that means they peered into the soul of this car, ran away screaming, leaving a trail of shredded invoices. It's a Palm Springs car, so that means it's lived its life in the desert. Think of every rubber hose, vacuum, and a towering Italian wiring insulation that has been baked to perfect levels of brittle. It is going to shatter at the first sub-zero temp in British Columbia. The convertible top will provide the insulation of a damp paper towel, and how beautiful this car will look on the back of a flatbed against the backdrop of majestic, completely indifferent mountains. The bi in bi-turbo doesn't stand for 2 turbochargers. It stands for the biannual engine out services and the bipolar emotional state of its owner. I hope Jackie listened to that. Oh,
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 I know what you're thinking.
Mental.
That's the perfect car, right? No,
wow.
I saved that one for Chris.
Thanks. I think.
Chris, for you, I have ascended to a new level of horrible decision making. All right. Perfect
That's a
challenge
lot.
for your perfect chariot for your wild journey into the untamed north, where the greatest challenge won't be the terrain, but the car's own spectacular temperament. Prepare to bask in the glory of the most luxurious way to be stranded. That's right. As you probably already guessed, Chris, it's the 2005 Maserati Quattroporte. From a Long Beach buy here, pay here lot with
Nice.
2.5 stars on Yelp. This lot is so bad, I'm considering emailing them the phone numbers of people I don't like.
Oh my gosh.
Please give me more information about this car.
Now,
We did some lovely
it's brown.
It
It's
is
brown.
so brown.
Oh, it's
like
so
a
brown.
metallic caramel. Even.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the interior.
Wow.
It's got
With
little
the piping?
trays in the back and the piping. Oh, you'll be so comfortable when you're broken on the side of the road because the
Sit.
transmission doesn't work.
Yeah. And that's where I was going to go. So we'll start with that gearbox, that automatic manual from a time when the technology itself was aspirational. So you get the same jerky, head bobbing start of a teenager learning to drive a stick shift in traffic, that combined with a maintenance cost of, well, an F-35. It has an actual clutch, and that $3,000 part has a lifespan of a housefly. So it is perfect for the Alcan's most questionable sections of pavement and slow climbs up a hill. There is that engine, the glorious piece of Ferrari-derived engineering with a sound that will make angels weep. It also has the maintenance needs of the space shuttle. After lumbering behind an RV for 80 miles or idling in 2-hour construction delay outside of Whitehorse, it will no doubt express its displeasure in creative ways. Not forget the car's physical presence, low-slung, wide-hipped luxury sedan designed for pristine pavement, and the suspension will greet the Alcan's legendary frost heaves and potholes not as bumps, but as mortal enemies. Every thump from the undercarriage won't be a noise. It'll be the sound of your bank account wincing. Choosing this car for the Alcan is a bold declaration. It says you are a person of exquisite taste, boundless optimism, and zero concern for practical rallies. You, Chris, you would not be embarking on a road trip. You would be writing a saga, a dramatic tale of man and magnificent yet deeply flawed machine against the wilderness. The car is beautiful. It sounds incredible, and it will look stunning abandoned in a muddy snow pile outside of a bar into a river.
Yeah. So, Mental, this is great. So far, you've given me two gold brown cars that are
We like those.
I make up
amazing
for
at the
it.
same time.
I make up for it with the Baja. I promise.
Oh,
Okay.
this is great. No, these are wonderful choices. Thank you.
Wow. My cheeks hurt. This is a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Gosh.
Are we ready for a lap?
Yeah. So next is One Lap of America. If you don't know what it is, it's a shame because it's really just, I clicked on the wrong thing. No, I didn't. Well, that's the link I have. That's what we're going to go with. That wasn't what I was planning, but hey, that's fine. This is like roulette. So yeah, I think if someone else might have copied a link into mine, but anyway, doesn't matter. We're going to try it.
I wish I would have thought of that.
Where are all my links you goes? Damn it.
Yeah. So Mental, this car isn't necessarily a great car for one lap. I just saw it and thought of you. And I said,
Oh, yeah.
we can make this work. You're actually going to like this.
Oh,
This
oh.
is a
Oh my God.
Euro 1991 Mercedes 300 CE 24 valve Sportline with a 5-speed. So it is
yes.
a red
A 5-speed?
W124 E-Class coupe,
What?
Yes.
which was a stunning looking car,
Gorgeous.
by the way.
Gorgeous car.
And this one
Yeah,
has
those
a
they
factory manual transmission from Mercedes in
What?
the black
Wow.
leather interior.
How'd you do that?
I wonder if it's a
Wow.
dog leg.
I didn't know they
It probably is. Yeah. But this is only available in Europe. It was never sold this way in the US.
Yeah,
It's
it
got
was
the
worked
double
on in
overhead cam,
Spain, according to
24
the ad.
valve M104 engine. Yeah, it came from Spain.
Mental's like, I actually want this.
I do.
Right? That's what I got. I was like, you know what? You'd look good in this. You put a set of monoblocks on instead of the 16,
Totes.
and like done. Chef's kiss. Don't need to do anything else.
Yeah.
But you'll be comfortable. You'll make it around the track. It won't be quickly.
No,
but
you're not
you'll
going
make
to set a
around the
record. But
track.
yeah.
Right. And
you
right
won't wake
now,
anybody up either.
as of the time we're recording this, it's on Bring a Trailer with 14 hours left, and it's at 9,200. I think that's pretty reasonable for what is
It really is.
a really rare, unique, and spectacular car.
It is the dog leg. Said it in the
Yeah.
bullet. I saw it as you went by.
Nice. All right, next up for Tim. You like Corvettes. Corvette's a great one-lap car, and you've had some rough luck with a C3, so we're going to change that. With this 1969 Chevrolet Corvette track car.
No.
Yes.
I mean,
Now,
it's
you
fine
did
if you
actually
didn't have
manage
to
find an
traverse the
uglier
United
set of
States.
wheels.
This thing,
Wow.
it is a
What?
it's a C3. It is white on the bottom. It is green on the top with blue flames all the way down the side. Yeah.
It's a convertible only.
Custom
which
body, 355 roller motor, aluminum heads, 4-speed, show quality paint and body, fuel cell, headers, scatter shield, 17 by 12 wheels.
Oh, yes.
Like this thing will make you you're just going to laugh and smile and do burnouts the whole time.
So many rear tires.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
except
gonna be
you
great.
need to traverse the.
I like the
You
windshield. The windshield is
half.
about half,
Quarter.
Yeah,
So
half is
You're
aggressive.
going to need to wear a helmet the whole time you're on one lap.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it
on the
shouldn't rain.
traverse too, like on
Right.
the on the highway.
That's fine. You know, a piece of plexiglass and a tarp will go a long way to making it comfortable. But damn if you're not going to look and sound good that
Oh,
entire
man.
time.
That's a terrible idea. And I'm
Yeah.
here
20
for
grand.
it. I'm here for it.
Yeah. Now,
So
Chrissy,
is
go
this? Did you find this?
yeah.
I have this car for somebody else, but okay, let's go.
I did find this.
Let's go. Okay.
But now the third one, I don't know where this one came from. This isn't what I intended.
Oh no, this is what I must have put the wrong link in. So
Well,
I don't know what you were.
Is there
I bought this for mental is what actually
Oh.
what just happened. So
great.
I must have put the wrong link in on yours
Yeah,
and that.
I don't know what it was, but Chris, this would be a lovely car, and Mental, you get it too.
I actually just bought it for
Mercedes
mental.
500e. These were amazing. Another 124, except these were actually made by Porsche with the biggest V8 Mercedes had at the time, stuffed in the mid-size car. This is like an AMG before AMG was officially a
Yeah.
Mercedes product.
But
These were
it has the
amazing.
reliability of a diesel because that V8 is bulletproof.
Yeah, these were brilliant cars.
On
500e.
Racing Junk.
So
I don't know what you bought me, but
Chrissy and Mental both get that. I don't remember what I got you either at this point.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
Yes,
Anyway.
Nice.
that's what I bought Mental.
great. I kept looking. I was like, I didn't buy that.
I did. I was like,
Wait a
that's
minute.
my car. Okay.
Oh wait, here. Oh no, I found the link for what I bought, Chris.
Okay, great.
I'll pull this up right now because one lap, you want to be comfortable. You want to
Correct.
be fast.
Wait. What about my Corvette?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
correct. That's why I'm like,
Chrissy-
that's a dumb.
Chrissy wants to be comfortable
You're correct.
and fast.
I would like seats with cushion, please.
We got Chrissy this
Oh, yeah.
2016 Mercedes
What?
AMG GTS.
I want
It is
that.
Purple.
Yeah.
It is
Isn't it blue?
It's like dark. It's like a purple
Blueberry.
blue. It's only 36,000 miles. This is one of the cheaper ones in the country at $69,000.
Okay.
It's got the right wheels on it. You
It is an
have a
S, so it has the
wonderful time.
dial-a-hoon button on it.
Yep.
Oh,
You'd have a
I can't
wonderful
put any.
time.
I can't bring anything with me, but
Bring some. It's a hatchback.
I can bring more than
it's a
Tim can, though. So I guess
can.
there's that.
Yeah,
At
you
least-
won't need.
At least
You'll
you have
arrive.
room.
You'll arrive in comfort.
I
and
will.
Style. Just
Ooh,
like
it's
we did when
beautiful.
we did a different blue AMG Mercedes.
Hell
on
yeah.
one lap.
That's all I'm
We'd
saying.
get to- like the transits were like, that was rest. We'd to arrive rested.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is what I
Gorgeous.
intended.
All right.
That thing
I'll
is gorgeous.
I'll take that all day.
Mental, you can have it too. I mean, you guys can share.
I'm tempted, but man, 500E, come on.
That's true.
Right.
I may just skip the one lap.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I only have two cars to show. For Chris, I bought him a 2000 Aston Martin DB7 a V12 Vantage Coupe 6-speed in green. One with a coupe.
The right color.
I went with the coupe because it gives you more space to bring the shit with you
And on track.
the way.
You want the hard top.
Correct. So
Absolutely.
because there's plenty of target tops, and I decided we're going to go with the hard top.
Which one would be harder to fix, the Maserati or that one?
The Maserati.
Got a nice like dark.
The green and brown leather interior is lovely.
Yes. Well, it's not the green on green interior because that's awful. So, all right. So that's what I bought for Chris.
Excellent.
Yes, it's only $38,000 on Bring a Trailer. And I already showed
38. That was a fair price for a manual V12.
So I already showed you Mental's car. And it's funny that we all think alike, that we, I can't see my screen. Why would you let me do that? We said that Tim likes Corvettes. So from RacingJunk, we have a Corvette.
Yeah.
13 grand. It's only got 3 pictures. 2007 C6, drives great. Auto
170,000 miles. Woof.
LS2. LS2 with an auto.
Yeah, it's convertible. And you look great. And we can't see it. They only have 3 pictures because they're cheap. So you don't really know what you're getting, but it sounds pretty good. So that's what you got.
13 grand.
That's cheap as you're going to get a C6.
Yep. All right. Well, for my one lap of America, share my screen. I am going to start with, I got to get this out of the way here. Move. I'm going to start with Chrissy.
Okay.
Chrissy.
What do we get? One lap.
I got you a 91 NSX wide body. Yeah, it's got a twin turbo kit on it.
Shut up.
It's 5-speed manual, air suspension.
Look at that spoiler. Goodness gracious.
It's got the Sparkos, it's got carbon fiber, it's got all of the goodies.
White wheels.
Forged with the Brembos.
I need that.
Yep.
Wow.
Gorgeous car. Ground effects.
That's a lot.
All the things just for you.
Okay. How much?
Well, there's only 5 bids on this car with 1 day left for $50,000.
Okay.
That front splitter will definitely make it out of that parking space before it gets completely shattered.
It will not. Yeah, it will not.
That space, it will. Cut the lot.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I can't get down the little ramp.
You can't run over a Beetle and not break that thing. All right. And then
I'll take it.
For Mr. Abbott, I got you a sensible car.
Godzilla.
It is the Godzilla, the 2014 Nissan GTR Black Edition. It's only got 24,000 miles, 1 owner, dyno verified at 1,264 horsepower. So luckily, you have all 4 wheels to try to get that down. It is just down the road from me in California, and you've got all sorts of fun stuff to do with this car. With 16 hours left, it's only $104,000, which is $10,000 per 10 horsepower. So there you go.
Ooh,
all right.
So much.
For mental, I know that you have some feelings of, I wouldn't say regret, but yearning for a car in your past. And I was like, let's reunite mental with an old friend for the 1 lap because it's a sensible choice. I got you a 21 MX-5 Miata Club with the 6-speed, the Brembos, the BBS.
And the Recaros. Yes.
Yeah. The coilovers. Its car is set up and ready to go. Fill the tank, pack a bag, 1 lap ready.
It's only 15 grand with 16 hours left. That's a good price.
That's a great price for that thing.
Yeah.
So 75,000 miles, clean title in Manville, New Jersey.
Nice.
So
Yes.
If no one else is in the vicinity, scoop that up. That's a great price.
It is.
Yeah.
Clean.
And these are just great cars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I did not get you all great cars. One Lap of America. It's a grueling
We didn't
3,000.
expect you to. Come on.
Yeah, 3,000 plus mile marathon of high speed attacks and mind numbing highway transit to demand surgical precision, bulletproof reliability, and a modern performance. So, of course, in this arena of carbon fiber and launch control, I have found all of you the
Volkswagen.
absolutely perfect vehicles. So,
Can't
for
wait.
Chris, this is the most researched 5-dimensional chess move in the history of competitive driving. It is a declaration that you were not there to win. You were there to make a point. A very expensive, very flammable point. I present to you the 1971 Jensen Interceptor. This particular one, early 70s Chrysler efficiency and capability paired with late 60s British reliability for the second generation Interceptor, 383 cubic inch. No doubt, such a drinking problem. It's going to make a sailor on shore leave look like a teetotaler. While everyone else is logging miles in the transits, you will be resting while you become intimately familiar with every Buc-ee's, Travel America, and Racetrack Service Center across the entire Midwest. But it's on track where this car is really going to shine because it's a 60s Grand Tour. You can expect it to handle the delicate chicanes of a racetrack with the same grace and agility as a startled Manatee. The brakes are designed to bring the gentleman driver from a halt and a spirited country drive. They will find the task of repeatedly stopping a 3,000-pound car from track speeds to be thrilling and faith-based. Just remember, brake fade is a car's way of telling you to slow down and appreciate the scenery. You know, like the gravel trap you're going to become intimately familiar with. Ultimately, showing up at the one lap in a Jensen Interceptor, it's a power move. It tells everyone that you are a person of taste, wealth, and impeccable judgment. You are not bound by petty concerns like lap times or finishing. You are in a different plane of existence, a rolling work of art that is both the journey and the destination, often on the back of the flatbed truck. It is without a doubt the perfect choice for any driver whose primary goal is to provide entertainment and cautionary tales for others. You'll also notice the color on that one, which I realizing I didn't do on purpose.
Another brown car.
What color is it? It's brown.
Metallic
brown,
copper.
black interior. Yep.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
actually looks great. And that looks like a lot of car for 36 grand.
I
frankly.
did have a similar one that I brought up on Bring a Trailer. Lesser car, crappier color, not as good of an engine, $39,000. So that is a hell of a deal.
Now, those are super cool. I like
Yeah. Now, Tim, behold, this is a flawless machine that values speed, handling, and reliability. And this is why this particular stunning piece of automotive sculpture is, against all logic, your perfect weapon. Behold, a 1960 El Camino. Now, to select the 60 El Camino for the one lap is to look the very concept of competitive driving and laugh in its face, and I couldn't find a 59. Now, it's an original 350 with a turbo 350 backing it.
Nice.
It's a nice, strategic, simple car. Your rivals will be burdened with complex decisions like which gear as they shift through 6, 7, or even 8 gears. You are free from this mental clutter. You have 3 choices: moving slightly faster, and yeah, that's it, bud. So this Zen-like approach allows you to focus more on important things like waving to all of your adoring fans as they lap you for the 3rd time. The handling is where this El Camino is really going to enter a class of its own because it's got airbags front and rear. And so instead of a harsh communicative ride, you'll be floating on a cloud of gentle wallowing bliss. Car's refusal to tell you what the tires are doing is a feature, not a bug, and that's saving you from stressful decisions like grip limits and apexes. It's going to navigate a high-speed chicane with the stately, unbothered grace of a parade float. Aerodynamics, those magnificent tail fins, cargo bed create what can only be described as dynamic drag. And that built-in air brake gives you a thrilling sense of resistant high speeds, ensuring you never accidentally go too fast. The open bed is a multi-purpose marvel, perfect for hauling your spare parts, a comfortable armchair for trackside viewing, and of course, the hot tub. So, bringing the El Camino is a powerful declaration as well. It communicates to everyone that you are a connoisseur, a visionary who understands true victory lies not in fast lap time, but in knowing that you have the best looking vehicle in the paddock and ultimately on the back of that tow truck. Yes.
Jensen might be almost as good looking on the back of the tow truck, by the way.
Yeah.
Could be.
It would be a heck of a parade, Chris.
Chrissy, I'm going to be blunt. This may be my best selection for this program. This may be my best selection in any of these fantasy shopping episodes. I have found the absolute pinnacle of sophisticated, genteel, and indeed exquisitely well-informed poor decisions. I give to you this beautiful 1970 Mercedes SL.
Oh.
This is the perfect instrument for someone who believes that a racetrack is just another twisty road on the way to a polo match. This isn't a race car. It's a rolling testament to the fact that you have more class than anyone else there, and you are not afraid to prove it. While the other entries are aggressively banging through gears, you will be calmly waiting for the transmission to ponder its life choices before gracefully and eventually selecting the next gear. That feature ensures you never upset the car's delicate balance, mostly by preventing you from ever going fast enough to find it. Let's talk handling, because the Pagoda was designed and engineered for European back roads in the 60s, not the back half of high plains. It will attack a hairpin with the leisurely, unbothered elegance of a luxury yacht, making a U-turn. The suspension designed to insulate its wealthy occupants from the harsh realities of cobblestone streets will provide a thrillingly vague and floaty experience on track. You won't be bothered with distracting road feedback. You will simply point that chrome grille in the general direction and trust in Providence. It is priced at $115,000 with GTRs and GT4s and ZR1s, but unlike each of those cars, each rock chip, cone scuff, rubber mark is still a heart-stopping moment of financial depreciation, but not in the same sense as like a super GR. This highlights the previously ignored element of high-stakes terror to every lap. You aren't just racing against the clock, you are racing against the looming specter of your estate planner's tears. Bringing this 280 SL to the one lap is a power move of the highest order. It tells the world that you are a person of unparalleled taste and refinement, and concepts as vulgar as FTD are beneath you. You will undoubtedly win the unofficial award for most elegant vehicle we lapped, and you will provide a beautiful, serene, and slow-moving chicane for everyone else on the track. This is the perfect choice.
It is beautiful. It's very, it's lovely.
There's one of those in my neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
That's got
Dixie's
an oil.
Mercedes
It's got an oil pan underneath it.
Yeah.
Do what?
As they do.
It's got a catch pan underneath it.
No surprise.
Yep.
Lovely. All right.
Last up. Baja 1000. This is a grueling torture chest through the Mexican desert. You need something that's going to handle it. And I think I've captured something that will fit each of your spirits pretty well. Okay. So, first up, mental. You probably are going to guess this one.
Oh, it's Stephanie's. That's Stephanie's car.
Great. You're
the woman who owns the Rambler now. It's hers. Yeah. She's selling it.
Wonderful. She's selling her Class 11 race ready VW Bug.
And Chris is going to buy
that thing. It's awesome. Yes.
So this is race ready.
You'll have that.
Cheap. It's air cooled. These bugs have their own class. It's great. Enjoy Stephanie's Bug. It looks like it's really, really well prepared. So you'll be going very slowly, but having a great time and smelling like oil. So
yay. From the
yellow
Samba.
And blue. It jumps
winning smells like
on the Samba. Yeah. Right.
It's what winning smells like. Okay.
All right, Tim. I don't want to, there's so many like really expensive off-road vehicles, and I wanted to get you something reasonably priced. So this is a 2013 Jeep Wrangler for $19,000, but it looks like it's prepared. It's, it's got the stock engine, but it's a 6-speed manual transmission. It is tan or brown. Again, no windshield, because you don't need windshields. We've already determined that.
Okay.
You don't need a windshield, but it's got 2 big tires in the back. It's all kinds of modified, but it still has a stock dashboard, amazingly. Big shocks, big travel, big everything. But for $19,000, How can you go wrong?
Yeah,
Right?
that is a very frugal choice. I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
And Chrissy, I know you're going to value reliability and comfort a little more than these crazies.
I am. Okay.
So I got you a 2000 Land Cruiser.
Oh.
This is a import from Europe, I believe, or the Middle East. It is a left-hand drive turbo diesel.
I also apparently
Lifted
like
Land
left-hand
Cruiser.
drive vehicles.
I know
Well,
left-hand
left-hand drive is normal.
that's the right side.
That's
They're
normal.
the correct side.
That's correct.
Oh, that's correct. I'm sorry.
That's what you're used to.
Yes,
So it only has
correct.
45,000 miles on it.
Yes.
It's a diesel Land Cruiser.
Toyota
Nothing's
diesel. Holy crap!
Yeah.
ever going to go wrong with this thing.
Great.
And
It
you're
looks
gonna
comfy.
It's got lots of ground clearance.
I got a
It's got lots of travel.
snorkel.
You got plenty of tires here. You're going to be comfortable and reliable.
It has tire shine.
It does. But you're going to make it where a lot of other people aren't.
I will
Mental.
make it. I'm gonna have to tow Mental's bug behind me.
Yeah. But you'll be happy in this lovely gray. It's really nice looking car. And it's on Cars and Bits. Sold for $21,250. That seems like a great deal for that. So
Okay. All right. For Chris, we have a 1998 Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution, a rare Japanese market SUV, four-wheel drive, some modifications.
the Evo one too. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a white Pajero Evo. Red
Wait a
one.
minute.
What's
Where's,
pretty?
With the OZ
Recaro
wheels
seats.
and
Recaro?
where's this thing for sale?
I don't know.
Cars and Bits.
No,
Oh,
like where's it?
where in life?
Yeah, where?
New Hampshire.
Okay, never mind. All right, sorry. I've got a friend who has one of these in Utah.
Oh, it's got a, what did you call it? A whittle.
Whittle wada.
It's got a whittle wada.
It's a little wada.
Oh, it looks great.
All right.
The OZ
For me-
rally wheels make it. That's wonderful.
All right.
Yes, those are
For
great.
Mental, we have the SEMA. Well, I was like, who wants this guy? SEMA, you're right, exhibited at SEMA Safari Style 1991 Porsche Carrera Coupe conversion 3.8 liter 6-speed.
Epic.
Yeah.
Wide
Ready.
body.
Ready for you to
Yes.
crush it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I won't finish, but I will make all of the highlight reels.
Yeah. And people will want to take pictures with you because it looks amazing. And we have another Beetle. So somebody had to get a Beetle, and it was Tim this time. So
Yay,
we
we
have
got
a
shield.
We got Beatles together. It's got a
has-
windshield.
It does have a windshield. This one has a kit that made the headlights in a different spot, and
So cute.
it is
Blue.
so cute.
It's got little
It's
cute
blue.
little stripes.
It's a narrow
red.
eye, yes, and it appears to be prepared for you to have fun off road. Look at that.
Sunshine
Stinger
stripes.
exhaust.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
like
love
the-
that
the
body
jerry
mod for the
can.
jerry can. That is
Yeah, jerry
fantastic.
can built into the
Isn't
side.
that a good
Yeah.
idea? But it's the
Yeah.
light blue. It's or the like a kind of medium blue. Pretty fun. There you go.
Oh, well, thank you, Chrissy. I love it. My fun little Beetle. All right. Well, we're going to start out and just say, Mental, you have a really good chance of getting to the finish line because you have two of the SEMA Safari
Right?
style
You have
911s.
two of them, yeah, for only $130,000.
Yeah. So you can, when one breaks down, you can just slap the
Bam.
numbers on it and
Some
roll
of these
your
things
back
are
up.
we're so predictable. You're like, saw that. I was like, yes.
Oh yeah, same thing. I was like, and I
Yep.
know where that's going.
Yep, same.
Now, Chris and Chrissy, you guys were a little bit harder to choose, and it was like just getting you like a trophy truck. And I looked at some monster trucks, and I was like, yeah, it's going to be hard to get in and out of. It's like, well,
Are we
they
not
need
able?
something-
We're not
Well, it's
able
just- I
body.
was like monster truck, like like grave digger monster truck.
Like
Yeah, Bigfoot,
like,
right? No, I was
you
like, that's
actually
gonna
needed
get there,
that
but
buddy.
yeah, it's fear of heights is the thing in these things. I was like, all right, what can we get them that would be a little bit, more subtle and have a little bit more of a, an appreciation for the history of this event,
okay.
but still scream America. And that is a 32 Ford Coupe with plenty of room for
Wow.
both of you guys to
Wow.
cruise around in this. It's got like probably $12,000 in KC lights on the top of it. It's got a high-rise blower on there, or high-rise intake with a big old scoop on it, big old meaty meats, and just a little bit of surface rust, but you could polish that right off
Sure.
and head
Right where it-
yourself out there. Look,
Okay.
big old
Airbags.
bags. Yep. You got to.
What is that?
I don't know.
What is
Kind
that?
of mannequin of
It
some
comes
sort.
with it.
Post-apocalyptic mannequin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. It's got
Kinda
rugged
engine is that?
radios already built in so you guys can communicate with each other.
Oh, good. I can tell him
You're
that
not gonna be able to hear anything otherwise.
I'm going to
so
say,
that's good.
Samir, you're
Yeah.
breaking the car. So.
It's got a windshield. Thank you very much.
Oh, I got a windshield.
Luxury.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's got all of the communications in there.
Yes, because we're not actually going to have conversations.
I like how
with
it
each
has
other.
it has wakebord speakers in it. behind the
Yes.
head of the driver.
Yes. Yep.
Great.
There's
Okay.
the radios, and
That's
it's got
fun.
Bluetooth, and it's got Apple CarPlay, so you can figure out where the heck you're going.
Wow.
So there you go. A little
Okay.
32 Ford
Fantastic.
Coupe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I kind of cheated and read the rules about the Baja mini stock. So it's got to be like a over 1,000 production and truck or SUV. And underscore that Racing Junk only has good stuff. This one came to mind for Tim, and I had to like really look, and I couldn't find one on Racing Junk, so I had to go to Facebook. So you're going to have to add the safety equipment to this. But Tim, this is the machine that is going to redefine off-road racing. While others foolishly rely on rigid frames and long travel suspension, you have discovered the secret weapon, unparalleled structural flexibility in this. The 2012 Nissan Murano Cross Cabriolet Sport Utility.
No.
Don't worry about this lack of roof. That is going to be heralded as dynamic torsional flex system. And that's going to be where a traditional truck just resists brutal whoops and rock gardens of Baja. The Cross Cabriolet is going to embrace them. It's going to wobble and shudder and twist and shimmy in ways that would make a flamingo dancer jealous. It's not a problem. It is constant, visible, artistic expression of the terrain itself. Better still is the transmission. That's a CVT. And see, in Baja, it is known for destroying gearboxes, but a CVT with its gentle acceleration, disdain for high temps and sudden loads, is perfectly suited to the Baja 1000. It will take all 265 of those engines' desperate screams and turn them into a steady, rubber band drone of protest, right up until the moment that it absolutely liquefies itself in the first silt bed. So you don't even have to finish the race. The stock designation class is the cherry on top, because that means you can't completely redo the structure on this one, and it will have the integrity of a cardboard box. You run it with its glorious wobble and its suspension designed to provide the plush ride at the mall, and you will find Baja to be novel and deeply insulting. Finally, with the open top, you get unparalleled immersive racing. You won't merely be observing the desert, you'll be wearing it. The sheer volume of dust and silt and insects will collect in the cabin and set a new record. Your co-driver won't read pace notes. They're going to be too busy excavating themselves from their newly formed sand dune in the lap. Last year, Vaughn Gritton Jr., the drifter, won this class in a Bronco Raptor. So that's also an open cockpit car. So don't be such a wuss.
Well,
This has a windshield, Tim.
It does have a windshield. We'll keep the dirt off of my face. My face is going to be clean. Everything else, filthy.
Oh. And again, trying to avoid jank. Couldn't find this one on Racing Junk, but I did find, of course, the one for you, Chrissy. So it perfectly encapsulates the spirit of, close enough. Not just a car choice for the Baja 1000, but a poignant metaphor for the bravery of plunging completely and utterly out of your depth. Not you personally, like just as humanity. Behold, a flawless machine for tackling the most brutal off-road race in North America. Its backstory alone makes it a champion in waiting. It is this 2018 Jeep Compass Trailhawk. Now, we'll start with the name Trailhawk, right?
Yeah.
Sounds aggressive.
I'm ready.
Sounds capable, right?
Yeah.
It's trail rated, a badge earned by conquering the Rubicon Trail at a blistering 1.5 miles an hour. The slow speed rock crawling pedigree, of course, ideal preparation for high speed 1,000-mile desert races over hoops the size of small cars. Suspension designed to flex gradually over a single well-placed boulder will find the experience of being launched in the air at 70 miles an hour a delightful new challenge. We have the seller's ringing endorsement, and that is from the ad, runs and drives good. This is
Good.
not the kind of vague, non-committal phrase that inspires true confidence. It's not runs and drives like a beast. It's good. It
Good.
possesses goodness. For a race that atomizes lesser vehicles, good is a perfect starting point. The reason for selling, also in the ad, too many grandkids, is the chef's kiss. This vehicle is not being discarded for any mechanical fault. It has simply been defeated in a battle of attrition against tiny children. The experience has perfectly prepared it for the gentle, forgiving nature of the Baja 1000. At its core, it's a crossover. It's a car that wears backpack and hiking boots. It has the soul of a soulless sedan wrapped in the aspirations of an off-roader. Its unibody construction, designed for the rigors of a mall parking lot, offer unique, exciting level of chassis flex not seen in purpose-built tube frame race trucks. That's not a weakness. That's a feature that allows the vehicle to be more in tune with the terrain, right up until the moment it decides to fold itself in half.
Yeah.
Bringing a Trailhawk Compass to Baja is bold. It tells the world that you should never believe in the power of marketing and will prove that a rugged sounding name is not an acceptable substitute for robust long travel suspension. You're not entering a race. You are conducting a real world experiment and showing the world the precise point at which a firm middle class family's crossover dreams of adventure meet the crushing violent reality of the desert. You will show the world that the Trailhawk is unequivocally the perfect choice for a driver whose primary goal is to prove a point, especially if that point is, I have made a huge mistake.
I love the fact that it has Arizona plates. It's in California, yet the dash is in French.
Also,
mileage is in kilometers.
237,000 miles.
No, kilometers.
Oh, kilometers.
Because the dash is in French.
Yeah.
And it's kilometers.
Yeah.
Inexplicably, this Arizona, California car has a French dashboard in it.
So it's
I was like, there's no way that
thing.
There's no way that thing made it 237,000 miles.
I
and then
didn't
I saw
look.
the kilometers and I was like, that's still impressive for that pilot.
Sure, I would, yes, but I didn't even look at the kilometers. I just saw the 237. And I was like, oh no. I'm sure the oil change was changed like once, maybe twice.
It's an adventure.
It's changed monthly because it leaks out. Didn't you see the pictures?
All right. So I read the rules of what this was supposed to be. And Chris, I'm sorry. I deviated when I found your choice. It spoke to me.
Deviated when I found your choice too. So it was okay.
You're not going to enter the Baja 1000. What you, Chris, are going to do is declare superiority over all other entries with utter and absolute dominance. In a strategic power move so profound, other competitors are going to pack up and just go home. Behold, the 1996 Renault 6x6 Dakar support truck.
Nice.
The ultimate off-road weapon, a machine so perfectly, so overwhelmingly suited for the task, it is unfair. It might just be the greatest race choice in motorsports history.
What?
Okay? Your class will be all of them. You're not entering a class. You are the class. This vehicle doesn't fit into a category. It creates a new one. Apex Predator. While puny trophy trucks buzzing around like angry insects, you will proceed with the calm, unbothered certainty of a continental plate. The primary strategic advantage is its speed or lack thereof. The Renault does not concern itself with velocity. It operates on a different, more geological timescale. It will not skip gracefully over the whoops. It will methodically, individually crush each one into a fine powder. It isn't a race against the clock. It is a relentless, forward-moving event. You are not racing the course. You are resurfacing it for everyone else. This is an element of psychological warfare. You don't need to pass another car. You simply appear in their rearview mirror. And the sight of this 10-ton, six-wheeled behemoth filling their entire field of vision will induce a primal fear so profound they will simply pull over, get out of their truck, and contemplate the futility of their own existence. You are not a competitor. You are a mobile eclipse. Should you encounter an obstacle, a ditch, a ravine, another competitor, you do not go around it. You do not slow down. You simply proceed. The obstacle ceases to be an obstacle and it becomes part of the road. This is not an attempt to win. Winning is a temporary state. This is an attempt to achieve immortality. You will be legend, myth, the story of the year the mountain came to Baja and the race was never the same again.
Mic drop. If Mental just left the meeting at that point,
Wow.
well played, Mental.
Yeah.
Well played.
Those Dakar trucks are the real deal. Like, there's.
I wish there was more pictures of it. Like they show the outside of every angle, but like
Oh,
I want to see
yeah,
what's in
what's
the
the inside
back.
like?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like,
didn't show
wanna see
the
it.
back
jumping
yeah.
off stuff.
because I initially went down an entire thing about how you would have a team of mechanics back there making you an espresso while
Yeah.
you dispatch them at, each stop.
Yeah. I mean, the front, like I like the little jump seat. It was a driver's and a passenger's, and then there's like this
And then
little
the guy
chair.
up top.
Like, yeah, there's a little that one. There's a little chair up top. I want to sit there. My legs are too long. I'm gonna be in the way.
Kicking through my non-existent windshield.
Yes.
With you and windshields, Tim. Come on. Don't be a pussy.
Why are you have brown cars?
I don't
Why
have
are-
windshields.
Why
I
are
die
all
like
of
a real man.
all of your cars brown, Chris?
Brown's a great color for cars. I have
It
no
is.
complaints.
It is. Yes. Okay, this is a really long show. Thanks for holding on with us.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yep. We know what we're doing next week.
Oh, we'll get
I
there.
have some thoughts.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
That's more than we sometimes have on Mondays. So there's that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Well,
Join the
thanks,
F1
everybody.
league.
Join the F1 league. Don't be
too late.
last like Jimmy
That's right.
Varellis. He called me Friday or Saturday. I was like after qualifying. He goes, "Hey, what's the code for the E1R league?" And I was like, it's locked right now, right? He was like, "Wait, what?" I
You
was
can't
like, "Yeah,
just
they've
put
already
it-
done qualifying."
You can't put picks in after.
You can't after qualifying. Which,
Right.
by the way, now the odds for George Russell to win the Drivers' World Championship -250, which was not the
That's
same
not
before the
good.
race because Toto Wolff's the only guy that could figure out these new power units.
Wow.
Excellent.
Right. We'll see.
Absolutely.
All right, friends.
Well, thank you all.
Bye.
It's been a pleasure.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for downloading us. We hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Everyone Racers. We also hope you will join us in the world of driving, racing, and building because everyone can be a racer, even you. If you enjoyed this podcast, subscribe. It's totally free. Then go to iTunes and give us a 5-star rating. Even if you hated us, give us 5 stars and tell us why. If you have any questions or show ideas, drop us a comment on our Facebook page, Everyone Racers, or email us at everyone.racers@gmail.com. You can still text us at 484-243-0455. Find us on Instagram at everyone.racers, YouTube and Facebook under Everyone Racers, or even Reddit at /E1R. Thanks again, and until next week, keep the shiny side up, unless, like us, there is no shiny side, then just keep those wheels down.